Alrighty, welcome. Today we're starting by peeling back the layers of the journey so far. We got up to the yellow layer, and beneath that was a red layer, sort of the blood layer. And behind that red layer, you can see me peeling it off there, was a very, very green layer. I sometimes call that the zombie undead layer. As we take that all the way back, and we come to the very dead layer, grey underneath. And now we'll just strip that back to the bare bones. And it just shows how far we've come with just 4 layers of colour. And here we go again. Welcome to Studio 41. And we're going to be doing a Panpastel demo and putting on the extra layers. And this is our 5th layer of colour, blue layer, and it'll be an ultramarine blue. And there you can see the palette I'm using, just 14 different shades. 3 shades of grey, 4 shades of green, 2 shades of blue, 2 shades of yellow, 2 shades of red, and 1 tint of burnt sienna. So that's actually 7 colours in total. It's nice to see you and to be with you, and my eyes will be tracking to the monitor in front and to my notes as well. But, I thought I'd just be here in the studio with you. So Panpastel is a new innovation in pastels. Pastels are just pure pigment, and they're held together with a binder. And I looked up what these binders were. You can actually see some of my pastels in the bottom left corner of the studio in a tray, along with pastel pencils as well, just the sticks and the pastel pencils. And so they're held together. Some are held together with chalk and a gum arabic, and others use pastel dust. Woohoo! Here's the first coffee of the painting. This took a lot of coffees, 20 I think, to get the painting done. Yeah, so some pastels are held together with marble dust and clay, and so you get a lot of dust as you're using sticks. And so some people don't like using pastels because they don't like the dust. But Panpastels, they don't have a binder. They're just a very pure, very, very fine pigment getting picked up by the applicator. And so you do get a little bit of dust, but it's negligible. So I'm just, oh wow, on to the next coffee. Sometimes I just had to have the coffee to get my courage up, just a bit more adrenaline pumping to just get on and do it. So the clothing as well was done with the pans, and simple layers as well. Grey for a shirt, and a darker grey for her outfit as well, and ultramarine and phthalo blue for his jacket. You know, the focus wasn't on their clothing, so I just want to keep that quite simple so the eyes not getting distracted by that. The focus of the painting is on the emotion of the moment. And for this demo video, to show how colours are built up in layers, just keeping it simple and colourful. In fact, I was showing my brother-in-law the finished painting, and he asked why I used exaggerated colours on their skin. And I, of course, just say the first thing that comes to the top of my head. And it's like, well, it's art. Like, what else are you going to say? Well, because I wanted to. I thought about it. And my type of art, I'm not trying to replicate the beautiful photo that Pre-Illumination Seth took and kindly uploaded to Unsplash. I'm trying to interpret the energy and the emotion of the scene. Can I get the emotion that's happening between the two dancers? And colour is just a way of capturing that energy and sensitivity. I did a Google search on what is art, and most of the comments that came up, well, there you go. The comments should have said art is fueled by coffee. Most of the comments that came up said that art is something that elicits emotion, an emotive response. And when I've shared this painting on LinkedIn, my connections comment not on the colours, but the emotion that they see and feel from the painting, which is pretty good because we're effectively using a palette of just 7 colours. Although I did add black to my palette to get some of the darker shadows going. So I'm doing details now with the pastel pencils. I didn't actually do a lot of work with the pencils except in the hair, and I'm not focusing on, this is not a hair video, this is just how to layer colour with Panpastel and what results you can get. But I use the pastel pencils for lips, fingernails, little fiddly bits that I can't quite get the corner of the, you can see me actually just doing it there now. I'm just using a little corner of the applicator to get the details in. And this is it with the hair done. We're so quickly, the video's just come to an end so fast. And I was pretty happy. This is my little bit of delight moment. And I'd like to thank you for joining and watching the journey with me. I hope to see you again soon, and look forward to that. Thanks.